All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. It is time for our monthly Patreon drawing for the month of January. Little shout out to Gears of Gary over there, who's still live right now. Gary, I apologize for corking you. I got some free time right now, so we're just going to go ahead and get our drawing done. We'll only take about 10, maybe 15 minutes tops. So if you're not sure what this is all about, there's this thing called Patreon. And if you happen to go over to Patreon and check out the different channels that post content over there, you can support those channels over on Patreon by becoming like a subscriber to their Patreon channel. Now, some channels charge, $1 a month or $5 a month or $10 a month, whatever. If you want to be a patron of mine, it only costs $1 a month. And the expenses go towards the purchase of new firearms, ammunition, range memberships, gear, gas, all that fun stuff that it takes to keep the channel going. Travis T is out there. What's going on, Travis? Good to see you, buddy. And so we're going to go and have our drawing for the month of January. I know it's kind of early. I just did the December drawing like a few weeks ago, but I've got some free time. I thought I can get this box in the mail now that the holiday rush is over, and we can get this out to you. So if you go over to Patreon and become a patron of mine, which you get exclusive access to early content. You also get a Travis P11 sticker, and there's a little bit more that I want to do with my patrons definitely in 2022, but you're also in the monthly drawing. So you go into the ammo box as a patron. What we do is we've got these little green and FDE and funky green colored army men. We put your name on the bottom of it or whatever your screen name is for Patreon, put you in the box, and then we shake the box up and we draw out one lucky soldier. Okay, so once we pull that soldier out, if that's you, if you win, then you get whatever I give away each month. And every month we've got a really cool box of swag that we're giving away. Now, we're still giving away items that were donated by SS Pawn in Lexington, Nebraska. Stan, the owner of SS Pawn, has retired. So SS Pawn is no longer a subscriber of the channel, but I'm still good friends with Stan, and I'm still going to reach out to him and talk to him. Once in a while, it's really good to keep in touch with everybody in the community. So SS Pawn is no longer with us, but we're still giving away items from SS Pawn. I've also got some items that were donated this month from a good friend of mine who goes by the screen name of Victor99, who lives down in Texas. And he's got a couple items that he donated that we're going to give away this month and next month. And also, my stepdad donated a few items too, a few little AR-15 items and AR-15 associated things that we're going to go ahead and show you. So we're going to go ahead and get the drawing going here in just a minute. Kingpin's out there. Good to see you, buddy. So anyway, again, I do appreciate all the support. Some of you have been patrons of mine for 4 or 5 years. That's awesome. And again, I always show you when we purchase the new firearms for the channel and the ammunition, you definitely see where the money goes, and it helps out quite a bit. So anyway, what are we giving away this month? It's kind of a combination of the new and the old. There's a few monthly items that are becoming kind of a tradition on the channel. So the first thing we want to do is go and show off the hat of the month that we're going to give away. So from the Armadillo Gun Store and Range located in Nevada, Texas, this is the coolest camo pattern you will ever see. This is like, it's called like oil fields, if I'm not mistaken. It kind of looks like a woodland pattern, but it's actually industrial oil field. It's actually called oil field camo, which is pretty cool. So the Nevada Gun Store and Range down in Nevada, Texas is a really cool place to go to. They have discounts if you're an educator and your family, which I think is awesome. So if you're an educator and you want to join a range where you and your family can go, and they've got great service there. It's a wonderful range to go check out. I've shot there before. It's a good place to check out. So you got this really cool hat. And again, this was donated by my buddy that lives down there, not in Nevada, but he lives right next to that area. Okay, we've also got the monthly socks that we give away. 2 pairs of the gray and blue. If you're Patriots fans, these are right up your alley. Browning socks. They'll keep your feet nice and dry, nice and warm this winter. And you can dress them up, wear them to the office if you want to, and show a little two-way support while you get a chance. Oh, yes, Kingpin reminds me, happy every second matters to everybody. I keep wanting to say Happy New Year. It is a new year. It's 2022. Every second matters. Make sure you get the word out about the importance of the Second Amendment. And again, every second matters is definitely something everybody needs to participate in, right? Because we need to create awareness. All right, we're also going to give away a Molly pouch this month. And these are really cool because you can build yourself a little med kit out of it, put your quick lot, your tourniquet in here. You could use it as a magazine pouch if you want to. You got your Velcro patch on the front, so you can put a med badge on there if you want to. So again, really nice and really handy to have. These are very, very useful. We've got a Blaze Orange neck gaiter. So if you're out in the fall or the spring and it's a little chilly out, this is from Bear Creek Arsenal. But this one is actually donated by my stepdad. So we've got a neck gaiter for you. Again, it'll give you that visibility that you need if you're doing any early spring hunting and so on. We've got some media from you from Gun Freedom Radio, which you guys definitely make sure you check that out. Awesome program. You guys definitely need to tune in and check it out over at gunfreeradio.com every Saturday at 1 to 3 p.m. All right, definitely get over there and listen. We also have a little drawstring bag from Bear Creek Arsenal. And this one was also donated by my stepdad. So it's one of those little sports bags, gear bags. You can throw your stuff in there when you go work out at the gym. Maybe just throw a few things in there. It's a high visibility bag, which is nice too. Definitely makes you easy to spot. Good for the little kids if they're going to be walking to school and they need some visibility. Okay, we're also going to give away this very cool Huskers red and white Armadillo Gun Store and Range from Nevada, Texas t-shirt. All right, just like the one I'm wearing right now, but this is a really cool red color. This is 2XL. I've got a 2XL on right now, and I'm a big guy, right? And they fit great. They don't shrink up very much either. They're a Gildan poly blend, if I'm not mistaken, so they will not shrink up on you. Great shirts to have around, and again, it shows off supporting a small gun store and range, which is always a good thing. Of course, we've got a magazine for you. Now, if you're in a magazine restricted state, we've got a 10-round magazine that we're going to give you. Otherwise, a 30-round mag is going to be dropped in there. And this is one of the Amend 2 magazines. These are American made. Very high quality, very high quality. I'd say they're up there, very similar to Magpul in their build quality. They work really well. I'm going to be tossing in something that's kind of a long-term tester on the channel, and I like it, but I've already upgraded all my lights. So we've got an MFT tactical light. This one it's got an LED that shines red and also has an LED that just shines white, but it's a lower brightness level. So if you want a low light operations light, you can either put this on a helmet, you can even put it on a pistol if you want to, or on a rifle as a backup light or a second light. Or if you just don't need 1500 lumens, but you'd rather have 50, this is definitely going to work for you. You can put that on your Picatinny rail. And I've had it, and I've already upgraded my light, so I don't need it, but this is still very useful from Mission First Tactical. And then we've got a set of flip-up iron sights for your AR-15. These are the Bear Creek Arsenal flip-up irons. They're very similar to the NC Stars. I've had them before. They're built like a tank. These things hold up really well. They do hold 0. So some Bear Creek Arsenal sights are going to be coming your way. Maybe help you with that build that you're working on. Put it on that brand new upper that you bought yourself for the holidays. All right, G23 says, happy every second matters. Who's all out there right now? We got G23, Kingpin, Snake Doctor 78's in the house. Travis T's out there. Ooh, Travis T says that makes SS Pawn merch collector's items now. I know. I've got my t-shirt, man. My coveted SS Pawn t-shirt. And the hats. We gave away hats for about a year, which was very cool. Ed Like is out there. He says, happy New Year, all. Happy New Year to you too, Ed. Good to see you, buddy. We've got Walk the Talk America. We've got some information on them. You definitely need to check it out when it comes to mental health issues, firearms ownership. Again, make sure you check that out. PSA sticker, we throw those in every month. The Fud Live sticker from Clover Tack. A Bucky sticker, the greatest gas station in the world. I don't care what anybody says. They got some fantastic brisket. You guys need to stop in at Bucky's. We've got a Bear Creek Arsenal sticker for you too. Dress up that safe. 45 Alpha Charlie Papa channel. Okay. Some more merch to help promote smaller gun channels that are out there or bigger gun channels. Contact info for Armadillo Gun Store and Range in Nevada, Texas. By the way, you get a discount on your transfers if you're a member of their gun club. And like I said, they have discounts for educators, which I think is fantastic, and their families. Okay, we've got a Guns and Gadgets morale patch. You can add that to your collection. And we've also got a Bear Creek Arsenal patch. This one's cool, man. This is embroidered, sewn on there. These are awesome. So if you've got a patch collection going on, just throw them up there, and you can keep adding to your collection. Flashlight every month. We got to give you a flashlight, including batteries. Now, how many other YouTube channels do that, right? Got to think about you guys with the batteries. We've got a sticker from Rants and Raves that we're giving away. And again, it's a great little podcast. You should be checking it out. It's a good one for you. And then also G23 says, I should send you some of my channel stickers. Dude, please do. Just, you know where to email me, and I'll respond back with an address, and I'll give one away every month. I'll be happy to promote your channel, buddy. We've also got a little folding credit card knife. Now, remember, in some places, this could be considered concealed. So be very careful with how and where you pack this and put it. But they're very handy. They're very sharp. They're practically disposable, but they're very usable. So a little credit card knife, you could put in your wallet, depending on your state's jurisdiction with knives and blades. Some places it's considered a tool because of the blade length, and other places it's considered a weapon. So obviously be very careful with that, but a little credit card knife for you. Batteries for the flashlight. And then finally, for your significant other, we've got a 2XL Beretta purple sweater. It's got the tactical patch on the shoulder for shooting. If you do any kind of skeet shooting or upland game bird hunting, this is very fashionable, very cool. These are made in Italy. They're awesome. So a 2XL Beretta sweater. Keep that significant other nice and warm, or yourself nice and warm this winter. Whew. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and do the drawing. Again, shout out to Gizzard Gary, who's probably still live right now. So you guys go back and watch Gizzard Gary if he's not done yet. And again, I just wanted to get this done because I got some free time today. So I have 51 patrons. I did lose a patron this month, which is fine. It happens. We're going to shake it up. Now, here's the thing. If you win, you go back in the box and you can win the next month and the month after that and the month after that. Now, that doesn't always happen, but I do have some people that have won a few times. Okay. Here we go. Kind of wake up the troops there. Okay, here we go. Again, I don't look in the box. I'm going to reach in here and pull one out. And this month's January winner is David Gonzalez. David Gonzalez, you got it. Congratulations, buddy. David Gonzalez is in the house. There's the name right there. Little tiny soldier. I've kind of run out of the bigger soldiers. This is the bag of the deceased patrons that are no longer with me. I keep it around in case they decide to come back so I can throw their soldier back in the box. And a few do here and then. So David Gonzalez, congratulations. I'll be emailing you. Hopefully get back to me ASAP so I can get that box in the mail. And you're going to receive this box of goodies, and we're going to be all set to go. So again, with those magazines, if you live in a place where you're not allowed to have 30-round mags, I've got 10-round mags that we can also swap it out for too. So there you go. David Gonzalez is a fairly new patron of mine, I think. But again, some people have been with me for years and haven't won. Other people have. So New York Outcast says, I thought that was a great show yesterday, Travis, a little different from normal, but outstanding that you covered all that you did. Yeah, we were just talking about like two-way resolutions. You know, what do we do? What do we not do? You know, we had very opposing viewpoints on, you know, do you support certain organizations? Do you not support organizations? We always talk guns and gear, but every year we have the annual kind of two-way resolutions chat where we talk about what we're going to do to support the Second Amendment. And now that New York Outcast is out there, I also want to point out the fact that you should head on over to rnldisplays.com, where you can pick up your very cool, handmade, American-made, veteran-owned rnldisplays.com AR-15 display. Again, these are great. You can take this off and mount this on the wall with the included bracket, or you can have it mounted right there on your cupboard or your counter or your mantle. It will fit a SETB C308. Anything that'll fit the magazine well of a 5.56 AR, you can mount and set it on top of this magazine wall. Although it is designed for AR-15s, just so you know. They've also got pistol mounts, and they've also got Glock magazine compatible mounts. So yes, rnldisplays.com does take Glock mags, right? Whew, there we go. All right. So Calaveras 32 Special said your post about Stan was cool. Yeah, I ran out there just to say goodbye and thank him for everything. It's about 175 miles to get back out to where I used to live, and SS Pawn had been a sponsor of the channel for 5 years. I went back and looked it up, and back in 2017. Stan was loaning me firearms from his personal collection. I take them out, shoot him, you know, give him some props for doing that, make a cleaning video on the gun, and then return the gun. And he really helped me build my channel. The vast majority of the firearms that you see on the Travis P11 channel came from SS Pawn, from Stan's private armory. He's got a great collection of firearms. You know, maybe at some point in the future, I can work out an agreement with him or pick up some firearms from him. I am going to be working with a few other YouTubers that are going to line me up with some more firearms for the channel. And over on Patreon, I've already posted 3 or 4 videos in the last couple days, which is awesome. Let's see. Bernie B. Sanchez says, look who's here. Sam of Anarchy 92 says, hello, all. New York Outcast says, thank you, Travis. Yeah, so I think we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Let you guys get back to Gizzard Gary or get your Sundays on with your families and so on. So shouts out to everybody watching today. We've got New York Outcast, Gizzard Gary, Bernie B. Sanchez, Sam of Anarchy 92, Calaveras 32 Specials in the house. Travis T's watching, G23's with us, Kingpin, Snake Doctor 78, Ed Likes out there watching, and then there's also me. So anyway, if you missed it, we had a great Caliber Corner episode yesterday. A lot of people have watched it. It's really getting a lot of views. I don't know if it's because there just wasn't a lot of content posted, or maybe it really was a good podcast. It felt like it was a good podcast. I really enjoyed it. Okay, so Gizzard Gary said my show just ended. All right, so make sure you guys head over to Gizzard Gary's channel and do like and subscribe because he's got great content too. Otherwise, I think that's about it. So congrats to our winner this month, and we'll go ahead and wrap this one up, guys. And we've already got the next Caliber Corner topic posted for next Saturday. It's going to be a very early episode. Just so you know, we're probably going to go from 7 to 8. I think that's what I'm down for right now. Maybe 7 to 8:15 or so, and that's going to be it. So it will be early. I've got work obligations on Saturday. I have to be online by 8 o'clock, well, a little after 8 o'clock. So anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. All right. I want you guys to take care, have fun, be safe. And as you know, we will talk to you soon. All right, thanks a lot for your support, guys. Bye-bye.